Hi there, this is the Thagat, and today we are going to see how to upgrade Kicad from version 4.0.7 to Kicad 5.0. So, I currently, have Kicad 4.06, right? I have actually upgraded my system in another laptop from 4 to 5. So I just wanted to have this step-by-step tutorial for those who are still thinking about migrating. Let me tell you that Kicad 5 is awesome. I mean, yeah, it has all upgrades and for the better. And so I found this this forum post by this person really useful for my own migration. So it's kind of a bit of a long thing, but let's see. Let's go. So what I did was I uninstalled my Kicad. So if you see, usually it's in this folder, and I think there was Kicad initially. Okay, now it's not there because I've uninstalled it. Basic background: version 4 had the footprint libraries stored in over GitHub. So that was kind of a cool feature, because any updates to the footprints could be pushed by the developers. But on the bad side, those who had used the original version of the GitHub footprints, if they again pulled in those libraries which kind of got updated on the fly, their projects would be broken. So that was an issue. So right now in Kicad 5.0, what the Kicad developers have done is that they have packaged everything, the entire footprints. Now nothing is there on GitHub, so at least it's not live, it's not any changes won't kind of break your design, because right now every footprint is a part of your installation package. So you go to Kicad and you go to your downloads and Windows, and if you click on this, right, I'm on Windows, it downloads almost a gigabyte of data. So right now everything, all the footprints, everything is now the latest. So right now it's Kicad 5.0.2, so it's even more advanced. So right, this post was written a bit early, like August last year. Around 4 to 5 months, Kicad developers have released 5.0.2. So that's kind of cool. The layout engine has improved dramatically. I mean, it's magic. So okay, I'm just deviating from how awesome Kicad is right now. Right, so let's go to that. So right now I've downloaded, I've uninstalled my original one. Let's go through the steps now. I think I just uninstalled V4. And also one thing that I did in version 4 was that I had my own a copy of the library, and I've stored it in my GitHub. So that way I'm not dependent on the GitHub libraries. So I protected myself from the live updates of GitHub libraries by maintaining a local repository of my symbols, footprints and 3D symbols, right, separately, which were kind of like, I verified them. I actually fabricated these PCBs, and I found those footprints to be reliable. I created my own kind of libraries. So right now all I have to do is to point the libraries of version 5 to the local libraries that I have maintained. Right, so yeah, so this is what it says, like, create a new project first. So don't be a dummy and open an existing project initially, because your pointers to the footprint libraries, the schematic libraries and the 3D libraries would have been different in a version 4 compared to version 5, which you would have to specify. So also another thing that I would want to tell is that in version 4 the schematic library management was kind of like an old system. So right now in version 5 they have migrated to a new system which kind of mirrors the footprint management, the library management of the footprints, right? So we would have to configure, so there's a kind of a table which kind of specifies where the libraries are. So we have to configure both for the schematic EE schema, which is the schematic engine in Kicad, and for PCB new, which is the PCB layout engine in Kicad. So we have to do those for, yeah. So let's go ahead. Right, so let's install Kicad Windows 5.02. We'll just go on as instructed. Just remember to include the environment variables in the installation. There will be a point where you will be asked to select what and all to install. Just select that environment variables, and I think we should be good with install. To go through the detailed flow of migration, let's continue it in the next video. Thanks for listening.